This video is more related to storytime animators, not like professionals that work on movies and stuff. Just to clarify that. These are some of the problems that I've encountered through making videos here on YouTube. Let's get started. When the program you're using crashes. Now, this wouldn't be that much of an issue if it weren't for the fact that I have a bad habit of rarely saving my work. I do most of my editing for videos in Premiere Pro, yet I'll go a whole day without saving until nighttime. There have been times that my laptop has decided to shut down for no apparent reason, and sometimes Premiere Pro just decides to freeze, and I have to quit it altogether. It's quite frustrating. Sometimes when this happens, I have to leave and do something else before starting to redo everything that I've already done. Having no inspiration for what to make your video about. So you gotta sit there and think of what to do when you could be using this time to actually make your video. This is why a lot of animators get inspiration from others and do similar ideas, which can be annoying when someone comments, "Oh, so-and-so already made a video like this," because you could throw 100 people into the exact same situation and they would all have different experiences and see things different ways. I've seen many artist problems videos and random thoughts videos and school story videos, but none of them are the exact same, and I enjoy watching them all because everyone has their own twist and style. Non-existent uploading schedules. I only have a few frame-by-frame animated scenes in my videos because of how long it takes. Even if it's not drawing everything frame by frame, there's still so many steps in the process of making a storytime video that results in videos coming out months apart. Not all of us animators use the same methods, but I'm pretty sure most can agree it's not a quick process. Lip syncing and the fact that it takes forever. I mean, I use Character Animator, which basically lip syncs for me, so I can't really complain, but sometimes, for whatever reason, it decides to use the L mouth for the O sounds, or vice versa, and sometimes it just doesn't understand the sounds that I'm making, so I have to go through it and fix them. Or sometimes I just leave it because I'm lazy, even though I should probably edit the whole thing. For those of you who draw a new mouth each time, I salute you. I don't know if this is an animator problem or a personal issue, but I tend to procrastinate so much that I even procrastinate things I enjoy doing. I love making content for you guys, but sometimes I get tired and a bit distracted. I just don't feel as motivated sometimes, and it sucks, but then I think about why I'm making my videos, and that I need to practice in order to get better. I still get comments on my old videos with people criticizing how I draw and my techniques, and 90% of the issues I've fixed already in my more recent videos. If you just look at my newer stuff, you'd know that I don't use the circle tool for my face anymore. It's a learning curve, and I'm still learning. I accept constructive criticism, but please make sure it's a problem that I haven't already fixed. When people watch your videos right in front of you. I've gotten better at handling the situation, but it's still not something I enjoy to do, especially when it's being watched by my family and relatives on a 60-inch TV. This hasn't happened to me personally yet, but I've heard it's common. Being called a ripoff of the more popular animators just because you make the same sort of video. I sort of already mentioned this in one of my previous points, but hear me out. Just because you start a gaming channel doesn't mean you're ripping off other gaming channels. you just like to play video games. Just because you start a baking channel doesn't mean you're ripping off other baking channels. Maybe you're just inspired by the people who are more successful in the same craft as you. But it doesn't mean you're copying them. Unless you're literally copying them. Don't do that. To this day, my video with the most views is one of the first few videos I made. All my older videos have more views than my recent ones, but that's probably just because it's been out longer, unless my video quality is slowly getting worse. But my Artist Problems video has almost 60,000 views. The majority of my videos' views are less than 1,000, and then there's that one. It's not even that good visually, but I'm still happy that people like it. I just want to know how I could improve my recent ones so that people will like them just as much. When you're finally finished your video, export it, which takes a while, and then realize a major mistake and have to go back and fix it before re-exporting it all over again. This has happened to me multiple times with my wings, since I do them separate from the rest of my body to make them like moving up and down. Last but not least, the animation itself. The animation community branches off to people who have full-on animations, and then there's those who do animatic illustration storytime videos. This is a large debate, and I remember Chili Panda mentioned this in her Animator Problems video. I don't think it's there anymore though. I really don't think it matters what the videos look like, whether it's full animation or just illustration, because we're all trying to accomplish a similar thing, which is to make entertaining content for you viewers to watch. Even if it's gone about different ways, there's no reason to split everyone up into Storytime Illustrator and Storytime Animator, when, in the long run, it's really not that different. We're telling stories with drawings, and everyone is putting lots of effort into making what they do. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're an animator, let me know if you, too, have had these problems. Or if you're not, here's some insight as to what goes on while a storytime animation video gets made. If you're thinking of becoming an animator, go for it. But keep in mind, it's not as easy as it may seem. There's some other common problems like inconsistent sleep schedules and demonetization, but I want to stick with problems that I've come into contact with myself, so yeah. Have an amazing day. Bye!
Thank you so much for the fan art, guys. I really love all of them.